Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be going over my plays today and my thoughts in the day. So I'm going to make this quick. So in the beginning of the day, my bias was not bullish or bearish, but I did look for a long play before open, okay? And this is kind of what I saw this morning. So I saw we were in this range. So I was waiting for us to break out, but I did take into account that we did reverse under these equal lows a little bit. So and then we ended up wicking down below them right here as well. So once we broke out of this range, I turned bullish to this buy side liquidity, and I figured we would hit it after we broke out of range. Okay, I didn't know when we were in this range. In this range, anything could happen, but you also have to keep in mind we have a little downtrend break here. So here's your downtrend break. Here's your break, and then here's the retest. Boom, 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 and then we break out of this range. So I was bullish after I saw we broke out of this range. I was not bullish before, but I was looking for a long play before. Okay, so I'm gonna explain kind of what I saw. So before the market opened, I saw we had this. So we had the energetic break in structure right here, and this is more of a market structure shift. We took out this London low right here, and then we also took out these equal lows. Okay, so we took out the London low, and then we had an energetic market structure shift over this high, and then we had a nice fair value gap. I was sleeping, unfortunately, for this, and it hit discount. So I saw that. So, and then I saw this break of structure, and this wasn't most energetic displacement, but it went quite a bit over the high where I could definitely see us long. So this was the fair value gap that I wanted to long off the morning, and you can see this is at 7:15, 8:15, 8:30. Here's the 8:30 open right here, and actually no, this is the 8:30 open. So this is the 8:30 open. I was bullish, so I wanted to break under the 8:30 open, and then a bounce again. So we go into this 8:30 open, and then boom, we bounce off there, and then you can see that this was a good, decent play. So here's my alerts from this morning. So I said if we get it, gonna try a line down here, 3963 to 3964. We ended up bottoming at 3963 right there, as you can see, and you can see what happened. So I said out here for 4 points looks bearish. Obviously, I was wrong about this. I kind of pussied out a little bit, but I saw we had a smaller structure break in the smaller time frame, and then we had this fair value gap above. So I was getting out just in case, and we had new. So there's multiple reasons for me to sell. But again, I even alerted updates for people who did hold, because there are some people who do hold for the highs off my alerts. And I said if you somehow held that, sell here at liquidity, blah blah. And then I even said rip, need to work and hold any longer. So this is bad execution for me, but again, it's fine. And then I did alert 2 other plays before we even got to this entry. So after this play, you can see that we on the 5 minute, or I'll just go to the 3 minute for now. So after this play, look what happens. We get another bounce up. So I wanted to long here in the 15 minute. We get another bounce up and then another one with 2 fair value gaps. So I alerted both of them. I said, gonna try for this one, and I like the equal lows, so I wanted to go under the equal lows and then bounce. And as you can see, like this was about my entry spot. As you can see, at market open, boom, we hit this. We went under these equal lows right here, and then we bounced, and then we went 6 points. But that was not a great move, and I ended up canceling only that one. So I said, canceling this one, but not the first one. You can see I canceled this one, but not this one, and I kept this one, okay? So I ended up canceling this one. I only went 6 points, so not a really big deal. And then my other play was this, okay? And this, my target was the high, and this was not the greatest execution either. So I'm gonna try this now, and said stop at break even, scaling 25%. So I scaled 25% here. My last 75% was going to beat this high, and then I got stopped to break even. So I'll show you why. So we, sorry about that. We came down to see this wick that comes down back to this wick. This is where I got stopped, unfortunately, and then we ended up hitting the high right at open. So that sucks. It is what it is. I gotta have better risk management for sure when I'm doing that. Sometimes leaving trade stops at break even is bad. Sometimes it's good. You can't really predict it or not. There's a lot of other things besides ICT and these algorithms that are also have to be taken into account, whether that be like macro algos or algos just do something based off of headlines or news, blah, blah, blah. So there's definitely more stuff to take into account, but overall ICT is very telling in this market, the most telling that I've seen. So again, not great execution, and you can see we go on these equal lows, we go this, and then we wicked up, and I said it ended up working out. Oh well. And we could have easily hit the highs from this, but this giant wick kind of told me that we weren't. So that's why I kind of like this lower entry better. That I ended up paper handing, obviously. But yeah, so that was kind of the summary of today. Two decent scalps. Definitely gonna help for longer. I'm gonna show you. So I did one along here. We never got the entry, unfortunately, and I did one along here. We never hit this entry. So definitely watch these fair value gaps in the future for counter trend scalps. The only good one we got was this one right here. We wicked into it, then bounced. But other than that, there's not really any good ones on the way up. These are the pretty good ones. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions in my Discord. The 2 wins that I had today, even though they're small, counted up is my 20th win this month, and I only 1 loss so far. So so far so good. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and peace out.